We can go ahead and candle shot now, and we're just going to go ahead and leave it at that. I'm not sure how these things work right now. There we go. Good weapon. Good weapon draw for us. Helps us take a little less damage. I think we're going to explosive trap now. Call me crazy, but I think we're just going to explosive trap and then just leave it. Or do we want to bait it out and get a little bit more? Because we can do both of these next turn. I kind of like and also don't like that idea of getting greedy here against Hunter, where this means we might take a whole bunch of damage. But at the same time, I feel like, maybe that's going to be okay. Crackle Maw, Divine Shield, that's okay. Now we're good. Now we will actually be good. For real. Oh, there we go. This is perfect. So we can do this. We attack here, and then we'll simply say go. There's no way we're going to hit our tracking, because we are at roughly 4%, 5%. 1 divided by 24 to top deck Yashiraj, and if we don't top deck Yashiraj, all of a sudden we got our Barnes thing going on. And we make this attack as well, and then all of a sudden we have a very respectable 11-11 plus 3-4 on board that our opponent obviously can potentially deadly shot, and then we will lose. Like, they can just double trade clear and deadly shot, and then there's a good chance we lose. And if that's the case, well then good for them. They played perfectly around our our only real 1-win condition. Other than the fact that we actually, Flare is going to be less useful. We have to change our plan. We're trying to find Deathstalker Rexar effectively right now. And our opponent played perfectly around our basically one and only real win condition. And that's a great way to play around explosive. We kind of did that obviously, but you know what? That's what we were given, so that's what we did. How do we do this? 2 and a 3, I guess. Do we even bother with this? How is this going to help us is the question. And how is it going to hurt us is also something we should actually be thinking about right now. If we kill command, are we ever going to have enough? If we don't kill command, will we ever have enough gas in order to get damage into face? And I'm not really sure. Maybe we're going to have to... our opponent's probably playing a bunch of spells that they'll be playing around turn 6. At this point, well, we're basically looking to do the exact same thing, and then this comes down to... This is basically going to turn into who can actually be Deathstalkering a little bit better. We've gotten through a couple more cards because of our tracking. And other than that, we're kind of in trouble. Because our opponent's going to start building beasts while we are not building beasts. And that deadly shot was very, very strong. How do we actually do this? I think we just do this and go face. Because we are going to win by going face. And as much as that might seem like a very obvious thing to be saying, it's one of those things that sometimes gets overlooked. The fact that you, we need to be able to adjust for what it is exactly. There we go. Thank you. We need to really be able to adjust to what it is that we're playing with right now. Oh, that looks like a loss. And that goes down. Oh, we can still clear. Obviously, this is not a good situation for us. Oh, actually... Well, that's also not a good thing for us, is it? How do we do this? 5, 7, and 3. 7 and 3 is 10, which we can't do. The question is then, are we going to burn the Hunter's Mark now? In order to save the deadly shot. And I feel like that's okay. So unless our opponent starts really, really figuring this out, Hey, Senthid, guess who? Oh boy, who are we gonna be guessing? We're gonna guess Elias. And if it's Remco, I'm sure I'll get yelled at. My guess is Elias because Vito's come before and I forget what his name was. We just do this. And then we go do a bunch of face damage. And we hope that we have enough in order to get through here. I was right? Awesome. Thanks for stopping by. That's really cool. Hey, that's a taunt. That's not the best thing in the world for us. Do we take a lot of damage right now? Oh, we get a slight punished for not clearing while we had the chance. We have to survive 2 turns in order to hero power. I'm expecting our opponent actually trades right now. Because why wouldn't they? All they need is another taunt. Or an ability to clear here. And what else could we top deck? We don't have another way to really get through this. Our opponent just really wants to clear. Yeah, that trade happens every time. Probably another trade. Like, they can't really risk this. Oh, Zombeast really hurts. Come on, come on, come on. I mean, if we can survive this one turn, we somehow pull this game off. We could pull this game off even though we really... well, it's not like we got massively outplayed. I mean, we played our win condition. This deck has a very distinct and specific 1-win condition. And our opponent was able to play around it, which is fine. That happens. Hey, a couple 1-1s. I don't think this is enough for our opponent right now. I mean, they're really close to lethal. Wow, that was really close. Very well played. I'll take that win. We were able to get our Barnes on turn 4, and we still ended up winning despite the fact that Barnes got removed on our opponent's turn 4. Alright, let's, ooh, maybe we're gonna let our Druid friend into rank 10 here. We'll hang on to that. We'll do one face damage here with our candle shot. There's no real harm in that, I don't think. Yeah, no, it's I mean, yeah, it's interesting because I was talking about the video yesterday about the guy who was saying, you know, the majority of we could do double attack, although I don't know what's going on. This is aggro then, I guess. Yeah, I was talking about the guy yesterday who was saying, you know, the majority of the revenue, even after he was partnered, was coming from. Oh, that hurts. Oh, this hurts too. Although maybe it's okay. We get a little extra value off of this. Boom, and then we trade here as well. That's nice. I'll take that. Yeah, the guy was... or do we just get rid of it right now? Ooh. Let's get rid of it right now. Yeah, the guy yesterday saying, even though he was a Twitch partner, the vast majority of his revenue is coming from donations and tips, or what is it called? The cheers. Where you cheer with the bits, that sort of thing. So, kind of interesting. Assuming our opponent doesn't have a lot of spell or secret removal. That's good for us. Take the damage and now summon it. Wait. Oh, this is Catrick. I thought it was another wandering monster. I was like, wait, I want more of those. Obviously, well played. Very well played for our opponent. And I think... I don't mind going face here. Obviously, our opponent played around the explosive trap very well. Maybe we could have held on to it one more turn, but I kind of like the idea of trading it all there. In order to set up the fact that we would then have, you know, our opponent's forced to make this trade because they have no mana. They literally can't do anything. And if they had let us maintain this board, we probably would have had way too much pressure to just, like, 2-turn them. Because at the end of the day, we are actually still Hunter. Even though we're trying to do a silly Barnes Yashiraj thing. And when I say silly, I just mean relatively, like, uncommon, because some people have found a lot of success in push high legendary. Unless we top deck. If we top deck Barnes, then we do not. Wandering Monster. Or Flanking Strike. Maybe we need the Flanking Strike. No, we'll take Wandering Monster, because this could actually help us, and this buffs this up as well. We can Wandering Monster to start, in order to develop some board presence. Oh, from our opponent's class. Ooh, interesting. Interesting. And, ooh, let's wander the monster first. Hey, Vito, how's it going? Oh, yeah. Big Spell Hunter. And this is even, like, this is just, like, Big Hunter. Forget big spells. I mean, ooh. There we go. Easy. Okay, so what is it, like 5% now to top deck Yashiraj? How's it going, Vito? Hope you're doing well. Haven't seen you in a while. We'll take that Wandering Monster. Thank you very much. Oh, this could be a very good 3-drop if our opponent doesn't... if our opponent isn't going to deal with this. Which could actually be a very good thing, right? Our opponent's going to have to use removal now. Oh, or not. Or our opponent is not going to use removal. And there are going to be some tails. Oh, yes, Wind Fury. Thank you. Stealth? I think stealth is going to be very useful. Job's done. Oh my. Yeah, that Flappy Bird is ridiculous. Just like this Barnes is ridiculous. Barnes into 11-11 draw, not bad. Ooh, big backstab. One turn too early though. Oh, they had the coin for the Vile Spine. Oh my. We are getting wrecked. How do we do this? I think we're gonna go explosive and then trade. Maybe there's a better way to do this. I mean, this has to go here first, right? Poisonous. I mean, we'll take the Divine Shield, actually. Because now we can find stealth. We'll take the Death Rattle. How much is this? This is 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. Put our opponent to 6. That's not enough. So we'll do this. And then we'll load up some damages for the future. I'm a person, a real man who plays Satellite Priest. Is there Remco? I don't think there's Remco. I thought VOA was Vito. Oh, prepping what? Vanish? Oh my goodness, another Vile Spine. Well, that's why we were looking for stealth. Oh, that's a really strong turn. What the heck is going on here, everyone? I think the plan is to simply burn our opponent out. And we'll do this trade here. This is going to take some time getting used to. Yeah, I know it is. Everyone has different names here. It's, I know, it's a little tricky. But that's alright. It just adds to the excitement. And then hopefully I can keep some of the names straight. So that, although maybe I'm gonna have to make like a cheat sheet here, I think, for myself. So I can remember things a little bit easier. How much damage is this? This is 5 plus a 2, that's 7. And that is well played. I guess Flappy Bird also kind of helped there a little bit. Kind of an interesting style of deck. Spell Hunter equals more control than control decks? I don't know about that.